Bonjour everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for tuning in for today's new video. I was about to leave to go to dinner. I am meeting some friends in Javier in Newport Beach for the one that knows Orange County, and I thought I will show you my outfit of the evening. There's nothing really special, but I kind of like it, so I thought I will share that with you. So if we start by the shoes, I'm not quite sure if you can see them, but they are the Loafers from Aurélien that I unboxed in my previous video. If you haven't watched it, I will encourage you to go see it after this one because I'm going into a bit more details about those particular loafers. They are in this beautiful suede and in this beautiful light blue color, which is perfect for spring summer. As far as the pants go, they are from the French brand Balenciaga, and they are in this beautiful peachy color. In French it's called Pêche de Vigne, so I guess vineyards peaches, if that makes sense in English. But as you can see, they are in this beautiful and very wearable pink, so I love wearing those pants, especially in spring summer. And for the top, I'm wearing a very old Uniqlo navy blue shirt. I was about to wear a t-shirt tonight because it's actually very hot in California right now. We are having a mid-80s type of week, so it's definitely summer. I could have worn a t-shirt tonight, but I also like to be a bit more elegant, I think, for dinner or during the evening, so I like to wear long sleeve shirt more. That's basically the outfit of the evening. Quite simple, but a bit colorful, a bit, I guess, good to welcome the nice spring and summer season. I'm curious to know, how are you guys doing right now? What is the current mood? It's so strange here because I feel like we went directly from winter to summer without any transition because of the very high temperature, and also it's spring break, I believe, in the US right now. And so I live in Laguna Beach, which is a very touristy town, is very busy right now, so it really feels like we are in summer. But I was wondering really in which mood you are right now. I hope everything is going well for you. Also wanted to share with you that I have started my fragrances training. I talk about that a bit more in details in my wishlist video a few months ago. You know that I really wanted to improve or develop my knowledges about the fragrances market and the perfumery in general. And so I have started to attend some classes this week, and they are from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Californian time because the school is actually in France. And so I have to wake up every day at 5, and then I have to do my job, my daily job. So it's a pretty busy week. I really love learning more about the fragrance world. If you want to know a bit more, I guess, information or what I learned, let me know in the comment section down below. I can maybe dedicate a full video about the perfumery or the fragrance world. Although I'm not the most knowledgeable person yet because I have only attended, I think, 3 or 4 days so far. But so far we have learned so many interesting aspects of the fragrances and the perfumery world, starting by the history of perfume, and then we went through like the raw materials, the different categories, the different family of them, and also the different accords of the raw material to create a perfume, the different notes as well. Today we actually learn a bit more about the marketing and the innovation and what are the trends basically in the perfumery and the fragrances market. So all of these are very fascinating, and I can't wait for tomorrow's classes and the rest of the class. I can again share more information about that to you if you are interested. Although I will also attend an in-person class in June when I will be in Paris, so maybe that will be a better idea for me to share a bit more once I will have finished these classes in June because I will be a bit more knowledgeable. So anyway, let me know if this is something that will be interesting to you. I would love to share, my knowledge or what I'm learning with you guys. I think that's why also I'm creating, and this community and developing this channel is to be able to share some knowledges and for us to have a conversation about it. Yeah, that's probably what I wanted to share with you tonight before going to dinner. I have to go to not be late. Talking about fragrance, tonight I'm gonna wear my Bleu de Chanel. I absolutely love this fragrance. I think it's one of my favorites. I love the parfum during the evening because it's a bit stronger, a bit more intense. And I love the eau de parfum that I also have during the day because it's a bit lighter, a bit fresher. But I love to have this one in my rotation for sure. Okay, my sunglasses are on. They are my Gentle Monsters that I'm wearing almost every day. It's 6 p.m. and still daytime, which makes me super happy. We changed time about a week ago or so. And that's maybe why also I'm feeling that we didn't have any transition transition in between winter and spring, summer. But anyway, not complain about that. I'm very happy that we have longer days ahead of us. Yeah, I have to go if I don't want to be late. Thank you very much again for tuning in today. I hope you are doing well, and I will catch up with you a bit later. Hey guys, it is now the weekend and I'm about to leave to run some errands, and I thought I'm gonna share with you my outfit of the day. It's kind of simple once again, but I think it works and I like it, so I thought why not sharing that with you once again. So if we start by the shoes, I'm still wearing my loafers from Aurélien. I love them. I think you're gonna be a bit tired to see them once again, but it's just another example of outfit with them. I think they are just perfect for spring and summer, you know, and I love this blue. I think it works very well with this outfit. I'm wearing, and they are very comfortable as well. I'm wearing these white jeans from Sandro that I got years ago, and I think this day is perfect for white jeans because it's not too hot. We had a very hot week last week. This weekend is a bit more mellow. It's kind of foggy right now actually when I'm looking at the window. So I think this jean is actually perfect for today. And as far as the top goes, I'm wearing this merch, this old merch from Stinston Beach Market. Pretty efficient and pretty cool, and I love the blue of this long sleeve shirt. So I think the overall outfit is pretty simple but works. And my bag of the day is going to be my Hermes Sokeli 26. I feel like it's all the rage right now. I mean, everyone is, I feel like, interesting in this bag, and that's kind of like motivating me to wearing mine more and more. And honestly, these blue jeans with this outfit, I think is working pretty well. So yeah, that is going to be my bag of the day that I intend to wear either on the shoulder like that, or because I have an extra strap, I can also wearing like that, kind of like more like a besace, I guess, or even crossbody if I want to. So yeah, that's basically going to be my outfit of the day. Obviously, I still have my best friends, my Gentle Monster black sunglasses. I also wanted to give you a couple of updates regarding my fragrances classes that just happened last week, because I thought that could be interesting for some of you. And I actually have one last class on Monday, which is going to be about the olfactive languages, which I'm really looking forward to, because one of the areas I'm definitely lacking knowledge of is everything around the vocabulary of a description for a fragrance. Globally, this training was really fascinating, because at first my main question was how are they going to make that very impactful being an online class. You know, when you are talking about scent and fragrances, you can question the impact on these classes, but they meaning the school, have done such a great job making the classes very interesting, very interactive, and honestly very impacting. That was a perfect introduction to the next training I'm going to do in person in June in Paris. So So I'm really excited about this one, and I'm really grateful that I've started this journey because it just feels good to learn new things, and especially in this world where it's really like a bridge for me in between my career and my personal life. So it does make sense. That's what I'm saying. So I'm showing all of this because I'm sure you can relate to this in your life in a different area, maybe the same one, maybe a different topic. But I just want to encourage you to, if you are debating about, should I take this class? Should I push myself to learn something new? Absolutely. You're going to feel good about yourself, and it's always great to be able to learn new things in life, So I just wanted to share that with you in case you need like a bit of a push to take a new training or to learn something new. Please do it because, again, life is short, and you're going to feel good about yourself, and it's just a bonus in life, I would say. So hopefully this is encouraging you and motivating you and inspiring you maybe. And I also wanted to share with you something a bit more concrete that you can do at home to further discover your fragrance. So we've learned that most of the fragrances out there on the market today is composed with citrusy molecule, which can be overpowering and a bit volatile, but especially overpowering, meaning that when you're going to smell your fragrance, you're going to be, I guess, saturated with citrusy notes, which are amazing, but can prevent you to go to the next step in the discovery of your fragrance and to not smell the other interesting notes in your fragrance. So in order to prevent that, in order to, I guess, not being able to smell the other molecules because of the citrusy note, you're going to take a citrus at home. So it can be a lemon or a mandarin really. And you're going to press the citrus pretty hard to release the essential oils, so the aromatic molecules. And then you're going to saturate your nose with those molecules just by sniffing the citrus. And once you have done that, you're gonna take your fragrance of the day. So mine is Parade of Celine, which if you have been around for a while, you know that's one of my favorite fragrance. And you're gonna apply ideally the fragrance not on yourself but on a piece of paper to further discover it, because on yourself, you have the pH that can play a role in how the scent is going to react really. So I'm going to play it on myself just to make it simple, but ideally you don't do that. And then obviously you're going to smell your fragrance. And because you have oversaturated your nose with citrusy molecules, most likely you're going to be able to go to the next step in the discovery of your fragrance, meaning you're going to be able to smell other aromatic molecules. For example, in Parade of Celine, the first notes that you are supposed to smell are everything around neroli, which is an orange, blossomy / citrusy note. And because my nose now is saturated with essential oil from the lemon I just smelled, I'm going to be able to go to the next step, and definitely I can smell something a bit more woody or musky, which I learned is brought by the vetiver. And I think it's super cool if you want to, I guess, better understand the fragrance that you have at home, or better understand what you like and you don't like also for your future purchase really. So it was just like a little tip I learned during those classes, and that was definitely interesting, and I immediately thought I need to share that with them because I'm sure that some of you guys will be interested about that. Hey guys, so I'm about to leave to go to the office to start my work day, and once again I wanted to show you what I'm wearing today and which fragrance I'm going to pair with this outfit. So as you may know, and once in a while I do like a good all black outfit. So both the pants and the oversized shirts are from Homme Plissé Issey Miyake, and I believe I bought both of them in Paris a few years ago, and I love wearing those two pieces together. I think they look great. It's like a very comfortable and flowy outfit. As far as the shoes goes, they are my very old Sandro sandal that I bought probably 10 years ago at this point. The Hermes belt that I'm wearing all of the time, I think is tightening this outfit all together. And I also love how the jewelry pop on an all black outfit. I obviously wear my Cartier watch like every day, and today I'm deciding to wear my Hermes ring as well. I think it goes well with this outfit. And for the bag of the day, I'm gonna use my Hermes Sokili 26 once again. I feel like this outfit is very dark, obviously, so it kind of needs a pop of color, and yeah, this bag, I guess, adding a little bit of like spring vibe to this outfit. So that's the outfit of the day. Obviously, I'm gonna wear my Gentle Monster sunglasses like every day to complete the look. And for the fragrance of the day, I just shaved, FYI, and so I'm gonna use my Terre d'Hermès aftershave lotion, which I absolutely love and have since probably 15 years at this point, and I'm still gonna do the little trick I showed you in my previous clip. So I'm gonna take a citrus to basically saturate my nose in the citrus fragrances, because the Terre d'Hermès has a lot of like grapefruit and citrusy notes when you smell it at first. So I really want to go a bit deeper and smell what else I'm gonna have with this fragrance. So let's do that. And by the way, those lime, this looks like lemon, but they are lime, are coming from our backyard, and I feel like so lucky to have like a big lime tree in the backyard of our house. I think that's pretty magical. Once again, I'm gonna apply just the aftershave here for the purpose of this video. But if you really wanna, I guess, discover more your fragrance, do it on a piece of paper. That would be a bit more neutral, I guess. Gosh, it's so funny how different the fragrance smell once you have saturated your nose with citrusy notes. I'm definitely smelling a bit more woody notes in this fragrance, which is really coming after all of the citrusy, grapefruity notes. I definitely still need to learn way more about how to recognize a specific scent, because I'm lacking of like experience on that for sure. I never really paid attention exactly on how perfume was constructed, and so I'm really lacking of vocabulary and I guess recognition of molecules. So I really can't wait to learn way more about that. What I can tell you is Terre d'Hermès is such an amazing fragrance, and I love to use it as an aftershave as well.
Pictures of California on the wall. Tell me you're here, tell me you'll stay before I throw it all away.
Hey guys, I'm working from home today, and I just received a package that I thought I will show you before I'm wrapping up this video. So as I mentioned in my, I believe, 2026 luxury wishlist video, this year I'm going back to Coachella with some friends, and I just received my Coachella wristbands, as you can tell. And I thought I would just show you what's in the box, because I think they are doing that in a nice way, and I think it could be interesting for you to see what's in it. So I was able to secure 4 different wristbands. I believe that was a maximum wristbands I was able to order. We have other friends going to Coachella with us, but they were able to get their own wristband. So we're gonna be, I think, 8 people. We are staying in a house 25 minutes away, I think, from the festival. So we also took some shuttle passes that we have here as well. They were included then in the price of the ticket. In the box, we also have a 2026 welcome guide, and in it they are basically telling you what you can bring, what you cannot bring in the festival. Tips: if you are going, you can bring a refillable bottle, which is not supposed to be in metal or glass, so basically in plastic. What else is interesting in it? Yes, they are telling you about the shuttle, about the camping, about the charging station as well. What not to bring, that's interesting. Umbrellas, flags, metal glass bottles, and that's pretty much it. What else is in it? Oh, that's pretty cute. You have a Coachella memory book right there, in case you want to write who you have seen, I guess, every day. So you have a section dedicated for every day, and that you can basically mark the artists you have seen. That's pretty cool. You have some must-read regarding your wristband. So they are basically telling you how to put the wristband on your wrist. In case you need some indication for that. You have a bunch of stickers as well, which again is pretty cool. They look like some stamps, but yeah, that's pretty cool if you are into like stickers and customization, I guess, or if you want to send that to a friend, or you can even put, I guess them in the memory book as well. So that's pretty nice. You have obviously a nice Coachella one. You have this thing that I was not sure what it was. I need to check. I think, what is this? Yeah, it's a hologram projector. So you can build your own hologram projector. I will try to show you if I succeed doing that. And I think finally what you have here is like a big giant poster from Coachella from this year. Is it from this year? So it basically looks like that. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I think that's pretty cool that they're sending you some poster like that. And on the back, you basically have probably most of the artists that have participated to a Coachella before. I don't think that's only for this year. There is too many artists, but maybe from the previous years, probably. So yeah, oh, and talking about artists, I'm so excited because we have just learned, when I say we, it's me and my friends, we have just learned that Moby is going to be at Coachella as well as David Guetta, and they were not announced when their list of artists was announced. So we are so excited. I mean, just for Moby, I'm actually very excited to go to Coachella. I can't wait to see him because I've never seen him in live, and I love this artist. So I'm so excited about that. It's gonna be April 10th to the 12th, and once again, I'm definitely gonna try to, I guess, vlog and record what I can there, and do like a video on YouTube for that. Let me know if you would like to see that, if you're interested, by the way. That will motivate me even more if I know that you guys want to watch that. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you before wrapping this video up. I hope you are doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.